their record is good, but they've been outscored on the season, which is a little bit of a bizarre stat. I think they're 6-2, and they're below the Mendoza line in scoring. They're not as big as you're used to in the past, but they've got some good pieces, and I think part of it is the solution lies in playing hard together more consistently. I think a lot of their players play really hard. I'm not sure they all play really hard consistently at the same time, and but as they get better and through the season, that should improve. But they're in a really good league, and it's going to be difficult, but they're capable. It really hurts because you've got a dynamic scorer that can attack, and you take a threat off the floor, and it allows defenses to focus more on the other players. But that's true of any really good player that gets hurt. But this 2 years in a row, they've had to deal with that now. And last year not having him, and then Terry Larry being out last year, that was those are season-changing events. So it's losing one guy you can deal with. Losing two is obviously sometimes more than twice as bad. Can they overcome that? Yes. Is it really difficult? You're damn right it is. It's really hard. You don't have. That's one of the reasons. Like I think Division I is too big. You should have. It's so hard for some of these teams to absorb a player loss, and if you had more if you had more talent spread out over fewer units, fewer teams, you'd be able to absorb an injury, a transfer, things like that. Kevin's an outstanding coach. He's a fantastic person, and he's the type of guy that. I'm a parent of a college basketball player right now. My son's a walk-on player at Wake Forest, and it's really meaningful to me to have Danny Manning as a role model for my son every day. And I feel very much the same way about Kevin Ollie, that he's the type of person and coach that I would want my son to be around every day. Now, that being said, coaches don't get judged about what kind of role models they are. They get judged by winning and losing. And so the answer to every question is win. And but he's a fabulous. He's proven that he's a fabulous coach. He's won a national championship. There are only a handful of coaches out there active that can